2D Boy is another developer that took something I would never want to play around with and created an amazing game out of it. Like Katamari and its sticky balls, World of Goo is a unique and charismatic title that feels refreshing in contrast to the never-ending waves of shovelware. 2D Boy was known for developing this game in various coffee shops while borrowing internet. If that isn't the epitome of an indie developer, I don't know what is. Getting back to the game at hand, World of Goo is wonderfully intriguing. You progress through various levels, building structures with different types of goo, attempting to connect to a pipe that sucks up the remaining unused gooies, transporting them to freedom. Each level has a certain amount of goo that must reach the end, so it's important to try and be as efficient as possible. For a game that's very childlike in nature, it takes on a somewhat serious storyline. Plot-wise, this game will feel exactly like the Oddworld games, as the goo balls are being processed into drinks and makeup. The whole game is the goo's attempt to escape and finally be free. Aside from being on top of the leaderboards, it's a little more incentive to save as many as you can. The ability to build structures is incredibly well done, but also annoying. Of course a tower 10 meters high is going to teeter back and forth until it inevitably tumbles down. That's how gravity works. It's counterintuitive to my inane desire to destroy, but the goo has googly eyes, and that's apparently enough for me to want to save them. The only thing I find I'm missing from this game is the ability to full screen it. Options do not exist. You play World of Goo as a purist, the way the devs wanted you to play it. I completed this title in 2009, but find myself returning to it every so often, and along the way I realized something wonderful. You really can't play out this game. World of Goo has immense replay value. You can always mess around in a level and get better, creating more efficient structures and saving as much goo as you can, and leaderboards assist in bringing you back to be the best gooist you can be. I just made that term up. If you've somehow managed to miss out on this game, I've done my best to not spoil much for you, keeping my review to the first 2 levels, because it wouldn't be fair to let you in on all the secrets World of Goo has to offer. Each level brings a new obstacle or special type of goo, and along with it, a new way to build. The player grows with this title, unintentionally learning more and more about architecture and bridge building. It's possible that you might actually come away from this game having learned something new. I know, right? Learning in video games? It's pretty crazy. At $15 on the Virtual Console, $10 on Steam, and a variety of cheaper prices on Amazon, you have a few ways to acquire this title, and it's something I highly urge you play if you haven't already. I love games like World of Goo. It's refreshing to play and won't feel like anything you've tried before. The closest title to this seems to be Feed Me Oil, but it doesn't feel as adorable or personable. It might be the whole oil thing. World of Goo is a thoughtful title offering a ton of gameplay and, as I said, immense replay value. At first glance, this might look like a casual game, but it's a meticulous exercise in physics and why support beams exist.